While we look down at our phones, they'll drop a bomb from a drone, then an explosion. We should have known it. We stood on top of mountains, we've been to space before. We had our dogs and houses, we dug up dinosaurs. We built those bombs are dropping, we fought in all their wars. Now that the sky's falling, what did we do?
Breaking news from Chernobyl, where Russia has crashed a drone into the dome where the Chernobyl plant is located. This is that massive dome that covers the exposed section of the reactor. Here's an inside shot. As you can see, the drone came in and then exploded. It also caused debris, and it looks like possibly some kind of fire here. I'm not quite sure where this is in that part of the dome. The good news is radiation levels have not increased, and luckily it didn't really cause too much damage inside. But here you can see the Russians are deliberately launching drones over Chernobyl and experimenting with the altitude to the point to where they don't know where the heights are, and then they crashed straight into the Chernobyl dome. This is a massive threat, not only to Ukraine, but the world, if Russia sends things into this, exposing the core. I need you to share this video because I don't think people understand what Russia is doing in Ukraine will affect us all around the world. This is the exact reason why when we're doing any kind of peace talks with Russia, it needs to be done from a place of strength so that this way Russia is punished and they don't do what they do to Ukraine to any other country. I'll be sure to keep you guys updated, so please share my videos and follow me for more.
Well, we could see a small hole in the sarcophagus shelter above the what were the reactors of the Chernobyl nuclear power plant after another night of bruising Russian drone strikes. Now, the damage seems to be on the outer metal casing. There is a thicker concrete one underneath that. So, fortunately, it seems like radiation levels are what are described as normal. This is a byproduct of almost nightly Russian drone and missile attacks.
This was the moment a Russian drone carrying a highly explosive warhead crashed into the destroyed fourth power unit of the Chernobyl nuclear power plant. The Blitz reactor is covered to prevent radiation after the 1986 explosion, which sent pollution spewing across Europe. The accusation of a Russian drone came today from Volodymyr Zelensky amid Donald Trump's attempts to broker a peace agreement in the three-year war. The drone caused an explosion on the roof and a fire erupted. However, Zelensky said the blaze had been extinguished and radiation is so far normal. Moscow has frequently accused Ukraine of seeking to attack nuclear power plants with drones, which Kiev has resolutely denied.
Some pretty shocking developing news unfolding overnight as we are hearing just 6 hours after Donald Trump has said there was going to be an effort to negotiate peace between Russia and Ukraine. We are hearing that there was an attack on the nuclear facility of Chernobyl, and Ukraine is saying that the attacks unfolded from Russia. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me share with you the latest video footage and articles so that way you can see it for yourself. Take a look. U.S.-Russia talks are now obsolete after Chernobyl drone strike, says Callas, and we are hearing that they are saying that things are falling apart. And let me know, can Putin be trusted? Is there going to be an end to the war, or are these lies? And there are actually plans to further escalate the tensions. Take a look. Ukraine blames Russia for drone attack on Chernobyl's protective shell. Zelensky says the damage is significant. Like I said, I'm going to share with you the video footage so you can see it for yourself and take a look. Ukraine-Russia war, the latest. Zelensky warns Putin will attack NATO next year as Chernobyl hit by drones. Nuclear scare as Ukrainian president raises the alarm over Russian aggression amid the start of the U.S.-led peace talks. And he is warning that Russia has no intention of ending these wars. He is simply doing this to appease the United States, but in reality, they are behind the scenes planning to escalate tensions with war. And we're hearing this is the nuclear facility at Chernobyl. They are watching the nuclear levels to make sure that there are no issues here, but this is a major concern unfolding overnight. I see Heaven and Gracie saying that is crazy. Yes, absolutely.